Hi friends, মোৰ চেনেললৈ আপোনালোকক আকৌ স্বাগতম জনাইছো। 8 ডিসেম্বৰ অনুষ্ঠিত হৈ যোৱা CTETৰ পেপাৰ 1ৰ চাইল্ড ডেভেলপমেন্ট এণ্ড পেডাগজি কোৱেশ্চনখিনি মই আপোনালোকলৈ সলভ কৰি আনিছো। সো পাৰ্ট 1ৰ প্ৰথম কোৱেশ্চনটো এনসাৰটো হ'ব which of the following practice promote meaningful learning? তাৰ শুদ্ধ এনসাৰটো হৈছে অপচন নম্বৰ 3 2 and 3 cooperation learning environment আৰু continuous and comprehensive evaluation. Second question is how many teachers facilitate understanding of complex concept in children? The answer is by providing opportunities for exploration and discussion. Number question 2, a primary school teacher can encourage children to become effective problem solvers by answer to one number option encouraging children to make intuitive guesses and then brainstorming on the same. ঠিক আছে আৰু আপোনালোকে যিসকলে মোৰ চেনেলটো এতিয়াও সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰা নাই তেওঁলোকে সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি লওক কাৰণ CTETৰ মই সকলোখিনি সেকশনৰ এনসাৰ কি বনাই আছো আৰু মই নেক্সট আসামিজৰ যোনটো সেকশন আছিল হেতু মই আপলোড কৰিম ঠিক আছে 4 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো হৈছে which of the following are the examples of secondary socializing agency? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ এনসাৰটো হ'ব social and school and media. 5 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো হৈছে in which of the following periods does physical growth and development occurs at a rapid pace? The শুদ্ধ এনসাৰটো হ'ব 3 নম্বৰ অপচন early childhood and middle childhood. 6 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো হৈছে which of the following is not a principles of development? Development is universal and cultural contents do not influence it. Option number 1. 7 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো the primary cause of individual variation is option number 8 শুদ্ধ হ'ব the complex interplay between the heredity and the environment. 8 number question is which of the following is an effective strategy to reduce children's gender stereotyping and gender role conformity? The full answer is discussion about gender bias. Option number 2. 9 number question which of the following theories while viewing children as active seeker of knowledge emphasize an influence of social and cultural contents on their thinking? Could I display to Lev Vygotsky? Option number 3. 10 number question is the most critical period of acquisition and development of language is কোনটো হয় early childhood age to হয় ঠিক আছে 11 number question is which of the following is the stage of moral development proposed by Lawrence Kohlberg কোনটো দিছিলে তেওঁ the social context orientation 3 number option during classroom discussion a teacher often pays more attention to boys than girls this is an example of gender bias option number 2 30 number question is which of the following is a Piagetian construct in the context of cognitive development of children? ইয়াৰ যোনটো হ'ব অপচন হ'ব স্কিমাস আৰু আমি সকলোৱে জানো যে তাৰ এটা ফ'ৰ ষ্টেজ আছিল যোনটো কগনিটিভ ডেভেলপমেন্ট আছিল প্ৰথমটো হৈছে সেন্সৰি মোটৰ ষ্টেজ সেকেন্ডটো হৈছে প্ৰি অপাৰেশনাল ষ্টেজ থাৰ্ডটো কংক্ৰিট অপাৰেশনাল ষ্টেজ আৰু ফ'ৰ্থটো হৈছে ফৰ্মেল অপাৰেশনাল ষ্টেজ So the question is while working in a jigsaw puzzle 5-year-old Nazma says to herself where is the blue piece? No, not this one, darker one that would go here and make this shoe. This kind of talk is referred to by Vygotsky as কি হ'ব to private speech কাৰণ তাই নিজে নিজক কৈছে আৰু নিজে নিজক যোনবোৰ কয় হেবক হয় private speech বুলি কয় ঠিক আছে 15 question is giving cues to children and offering support as and when needed is an example of scaffolding. 16 question which of the following behavior characterizes the concrete operational stages as proposed by Jean Piaget? Hetu kiti hobo 3 number to hobo conservation and class inclusion. 14 number question primary objective of assessment should be 3 number option to hobo understanding children's clarity and confusions about related concepts. 18 number question which of the following statement about intelligence is correct? So etu kuntu hobo answer intelligence is multidimensional and a set of complex abilities. 19 number question to say Ruhi always thinks of multiple solutions to a problem of many of which are original solutions. Ruby is displaying characteristic of a creative thinker. মানে তাই এটা প্ৰবলেমৰ সলিউশন বহুত ধৰণে উলিয়াব পাৰে সো এই কি হয় ক্ৰিয়েটিভ থিংকাৰ বুলি কয় অপচন নম্বৰ 2 শুদ্ধ আনসাৰ 20 number question to say the concept of inclusive education as advocated in the Right to Education Act 2009 is based on mainstreaming of the disabled by offering them primarily vocational education. Option number 2 should answer. 21 number question in a situation of less participation of students belonging to a deprived group in teaching learning process a teacher should reflect on her own teaching and find ways to improve student involvement. Option number 8 is the answer. 22 number question. In an inclusive classroom, a teacher should actively prepare individualized education plans. 23. The primary characteristic of a children with dyslexia includes sign of option to inability to read fluently. আমি এখন মুভিত পাইছিলো তাৰ এজামিনবোৰ তাতো হে সৰু লৰাটোৰ এই বেমাৰটো আছিল ডিসলেক্সিয়া বেমাৰ ঠিক আছে 24 নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো হৈছে ইমোশনস এন্ড কগনিশনস আৰ interwoven with each other মানে interrelated হয় দুইটা 25 number question in the constructivist framework learning is primarily focused on the process of meaning making এক নম্বৰ অপশনটো হ'ব শুদ্ধ answer 26 number question the naive theories that children construct about various phenomena should be challenged by presenting counter evidence and examples option number 1 to হৈছে শুদ্ধ answer 27 to হৈছে child centered pedagogy promotes option number 3 hobo giving primary to children's experience 28 number question hoise which of the following statement about learning is correct from a constructivist perspective the answer to hobo learning is the process of construction of knowledge by active engagement ek number option to full answer 29 number question presenting student with clear examples and non examples the option to hobo 2 number option it is a effective way to encourage conceptual sense. 30 number question is repeatedly asking children to engage in learning activities either to avoid punishment or to gain or reward hoise decrease children's natural interest and curiosity involved in learning. Apuni jodi anytime jodi student ok jodi reward di thake ba award di thake ba punishment di thake ten karon ki hobo telokor jontu curiosity thake ba interest thake jikunu eta bostu hikibole hetu naikia hoy jabo thik ase. So মই নেক্সট আপোনালোকৰ বাকি এখন সেকশনৰ মই আপলোড কৰি আছো আসামিজ সেকশনটো মই নেক্সট আপলোড কৰিম আৰু মই সৰকাৰি এক্সামৰ কাৰণে যিকোনো ষ্টাডি মেটেৰিয়েল প্ৰিপাৰেচন কৰি থাকো সো আপোনালোকে মোৰ চেনেলটো নিশ্চয়কৈ সাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি ল'ব যাতে আপোনালোকৰ নটিফিকেশনত মই সকলো ভিডিও গুচি যায় ঠিক আছে